Justice has been done today, and that's what matters most. My wife can rest in peace, and we all know we'll be safer now. This is what I lost.
The anesthesiologist no longer can practice medicine. His wife Sonia died 2 months after the attack. One of his patients spoke in court about what a loss his talent is to patients struggling with pain in their day-to-day life. The prosecution made a strong case for the maximum sentence, reading Normal's criminal record aloud in court.
Rehabilitation is a joke, as the vicious criminal attacks that the defendant did on Dr. Quesada and Sonia are looked upon with horror by other criminals.
Charles Normal opted to address the court prior to sentencing. He told the judge the state got it wrong.
I am not a monster.
He rambled at length about being a family man, a college student, a chef. At one point, the judge interrupted the defendant, asking him what any of this has to do with the case. After a brief recess, Judge Abramson spoke directly to Dr. Quesada.
I will tell you, Dr. Quesada, that after 22 years on the bench, I start to think that I have seen all the way to the bottom of the well of human depravity. And after this case, I am reminded that that well, in fact, has no bottom.
The judge delivered what the prosecution asked for, the maximum consecutive sentence allowable by law. After Normal serves his 25-year sentence in Massachusetts for a savage home invasion that left a young woman without an eye, he'll come to New Hampshire for 63.5 to 120 years in prison. Dr. Quesada expressed his gratitude in court.
I'm indebted forever to the Bedford Police Department. I'm indebted to the New Hampshire State Troopers, the EMTs who responded and took care of us, my wife, my daughter, and myself.
Charles Normal refused to sign the acknowledgement form in court that requires him to register as a sex offender. He plans to appeal his convictions. We're live in Manchester this evening. Amy Cavino, WMUR News 9.